Thomas did not make it by the count of 10.
You heard in the corner before that round, Kevin Rooney saying, start throwing punches with mean intentions. In effect, he was saying, can those jabs I've been telling you to throw for the first 5 rounds and start throwing some real punches. And when he did, he did. I would also point out for those who care about such things that Tyson was a 6-5 favorite to end the fight before the end of the 6th round, which he just did.
Well, that was a real test, I think, for Mike Tyson.
Well, he fought a guy that had the right formula supposedly to defeat Mike, and well, that was a jab to tie him up and to give him lateral movement. But I think what happened, he eventually, Pinklon Thomas eventually got caught with one of those powerful blows, and the rest was history.
Well, Ray, you were saying that Tyson could probably go to the uppercut. I think you said that in the 2nd or 3rd round, and it took a couple of rounds, but when he got to it, he got to it. Watch this uppercut.
Well, the reason I said the uppercut would be a factor is because Pinklon Thomas at times will lean inside, and that uppercut, it was an accurate punch and a very powerful punch.
Now let's take a look at the knockdown. You know, we talk about finishers, and I've always said you were a great finisher. Well, here's a guy who doesn't have to take a back seat.
Well, he levels his punches. I mean, he gets so much leverage behind each punch. Mike Tyson can fight southpaw. He can fight orthodox. He puts his hip behind. Look at here. He's just putting his entire body behind the punch, and he's so relentless. Again, the uppercut, left hook. He's still in position to throw more punches, and it's just a matter of time. That left hook there was deadly.
Just a great finisher. I mean, once his man is hurt, he is gone.
Well, why Mike Tyson's such a threat to the heavyweight division is because he is such a good finisher. He gets you hurt. He doesn't let you off the hook.
Well, Kevin Rooney is trainer, and we always talk to the fighters, of course, and talk to Mike and talk to Kevin. And Kevin told us this guy's going to be champion as long as he wants to be champion. And it's obvious he wants to continue being champion. First time that Thomas has ever been knocked out. Right now, let's go up to the ring announcer, Chuck Hull, for the official decision. Chuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time. 2 minutes of the 6th round. Referee Carlos Padilla stops the bout. The winner by a TKO and still WBC, WBA heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
And let's go up to Larry Merchant now, who is with the winner, Mike Tyson. Larry?
Mike, until the end, that was tougher than it was supposed to be. Was it tougher than you thought it would be?
Good fight, man. Good fight. Thank you. You're a great fighter also. It's my pleasure to give you a shot at the title. But you deserve it.
Answer the question. Let me start again. It looked like it was much tougher than it was supposed to be up until the end.
Of course, but you know, I saw in something in previous fights he would get tired. And I said, if I knock him out early when he tired, he won't have no defense and it'll be spectacular. And I knew he would get tired somewhere around the 7th round, because I saw in the last 2 fights he was gasping for a little air.
You said before the previous round that you thought he was getting tired.
I knew he was getting tired.
But he seemed to establish his jab pretty well and frustrate you quite a bit while you were trying to box with him in those rounds.
As you know, I was getting my jab off too. And as you know, he has a great jab, like everyone knows. You know, and he's a great fighter. And I feel I'm the best fighter in the world because I beat the best fighter in the world. Everybody gave him the regards.
Do you feel he was the second best heavyweight out there?
Absolutely. Now I proved it.
Was when Kevin said to you before the round, start throwing punches with mean intentions, it sounded to me like he was really saying, forget that jab I've been telling you to throw all this time.
No. He wanted me to use the jab, but I was trying to convince him, which is my fault, and I should never do that. He was getting tired. And I used to give me one more round. Give me one more round. And I'll do whatever you say.
Okay. Mike, let's take a look at the knockout sequence of punches. You describe it for us.
Well, I saw I could sneak the uppercut in there, and I was just working it to the body, to the head. I saw it was hurt, and I just put everything together. He was tough, but I thought I'm going to put him together. And as you see, I'm putting him together, boom.
You hit him some decent shots up to then. Were you surprised that he took them as well as he did?
I saw him fight Weaver, and Weaver's the greatest knockout puncher around when he was fighting. And he took Weaver's best shot.
What is your feeling of satisfaction compared to the last time we had you here?
Well, I opened up and I was using my head to go to the gym. I don't have to listen to too much criticism, even though I'm going to hear it.
Are you looking forward to fighting Tony Tucker and unifying the whole heavyweight division next?
Absolutely. I want his title so bad it's not even funny.
Okay, we hope it's not funny, or we hope maybe it's funny. but we'll hope to be there.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, and congratulations again. Back to ringside.
All right, Ray, now that it's said and done, what do you think? He beat a good heavyweight. He beat a quality heavyweight. Still impressed as you were with Mike Tyson? I would think you have to be, just based on the guy he fought tonight.
Well, I was impressed with the fact that Mike Tyson all of a sudden went back to what got him there. You know, power, relentless pressure, and not letting up. I think sometimes Mike, well, in the past, have become too cautious. But his biggest factor is staying aggressive and being tenacious.
But he did that in the first round. Looked like he was going to put him away in the first round. I think Thomas probably took his best shot. And then Thomas started to dictate the tempo of the fight. It just seemed like a matter of time for Mike Tyson. At least that's his attitude.
Well, I think it still was a good fight because Mike Tyson took his time. Pinklon Thomas gave him problems because his jab, when he did use it, the jab was keeping Mike off balance. When Mike got inside, they both would clinch, and it wasn't too much action. Then all of a sudden, the 6th round,